Next, at Future Landlord, Jen asks, can you give us a realistic timeline? How long did the entire process take from your first phone call to having a tenant-ready unit?
Of course. I'm a details guy, so I track this. From the first exploratory call to your team to finally getting the keys from our contractor was right about 5 months. Now, a big chunk of that, almost 8 weeks, was just waiting for the city to approve the permits. That's just a reality of construction anywhere these days. The actual loan process itself, from formal application to closing, was surprisingly efficient, about 45 days. The physical construction, once we finally broke ground, was relatively fast, about 12 weeks from digging the foundation to the final punch list. The key was that our loan officer gave us a clear, phase-by-phase timeline right at the beginning, so we knew what to expect and weren't left wondering what was happening. It requires patience, but it's a predictable process. Okay, last subscriber question from @GraniteStateBuilder. Can you use a Homestyle loan on a condo or a townhouse, or is it strictly for single-family homes? That's a tricky one, and honestly, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with it myself. From what I understand after talking to Mike's team, Homestyle is primarily for 1 to 4 unit single-family homes. Condos and townhouses with HOAs can be a real challenge, you know? There are often covenants and restrictions that just outright forbid adding new structures. And well, dealing with an HOA board can add a whole other layer of complexity and time. This is definitely one of those your mileage may vary situations. And honestly, it's a perfect question to run by the experts at 888-857-8041. They can pull the guidelines for your specific property and give you a definitive yes or no.
David, looking back on the whole experience, what's the one piece of advice you'd give to your past self, the guy who was just starting to research this online?
I'd tell myself to make that first phone call sooner. I spent probably 3 weeks just reading forums and getting analysis paralysis. The information online is overwhelming and honestly often contradictory. The moment I got a real live expert on the phone who could answer my specific questions about my specific property, all the noise faded away and a clear path appeared. So my advice is, stop researching and start talking to a professional. It costs you nothing to get the facts.
The path to building generational wealth isn't a secret. It's a process, and it starts with a single, decisive phone call. If you're ready to stop mowing your money and start building it, our team is standing by. Call us at 888-857-8041. Let's get your blueprint started today.